our tale of the tape. This scheduled for 6 rounds in the welterweight division. It is our feature fight. Jose Aldo versus Jeremy Stephens. Very early in this fight. Round number 1. Sporting touch of gloves, right to it for both men. The colors of Brazil. Blue, green, yellow for Jose getting through that guard. High tight guard now for Jose Aldo. Stephens to the body.
Not giving much up and then finding jabs when he wants to find them.
Hard on the feint. To the inside, Stephens just misses with the hook. 2 stiff jabs right back from the Brazilian. Jose Aldo forward. Hands high and tight for Stephens. Up jab not there. Snap jab right back from Jose Aldo. High tight guard from Jeremy Stephens, but then the jab getting through from Aldo. Final seconds, round number 1. And the feint, the jab. 1-2 from Stephens. Big overhand right. There is the bell.
Wasting punches and being sloppy. For 2 MMA legends, they are very proficient in the sport of boxing. That's, you gotta let it, you gotta force the guy to open up from that high guard, and the only way you can do that is by letting him punch first.
Benji Esteves telling both fighters, watch your head on the inside. Both fighters actually stopped to listen to Benji Esteves. Stephens hook to the body. Hard feint from Aldo. Next stop, round 3. Jose Aldo playing to this Milwaukee, Wisconsin crowd. There's the jab from Jose Aldo. Big 1-2 combination left hook from Aldo on the overhand right. Stephens trying to fire out of the corner with the left hook. Does so successfully. Another left hook to the head. Jab right back to the body from Aldo. 1:45 remaining, round 3. Audacious rear right uppercut from the Brazilian. Jose Aldo nearly landed. Sean with the forearm in.
A couple of nice right hands landed right there by Stephens too, but yeah, to your point, that forearm creates space. And once you get some space, you're able to land a big punch with leverage. You get space, then leverage on a big punch at the same time.
Right hand from Jose Aldo. Stephens trying to roll through. Guard left hook from Jeremy Stephens. Turn the head of Aldo. Right hand from Stephens.
And you see the rolling right there. After that offense, he moved his head. He needs to do more of that.
Counter entry left hook from Jose Aldo. Overhand right from Stephens. Hard feint from Jeremy Stephens. There is the bell. Smile on the face of both fighters as we move to round 4. Round number 4. Again, you see the sportsmanship between both fighters. Stephens. Hook to the body, double hook to the body. Very slick from Stephens.
Real quick, because I see Stephens, he's throwing a lot of feints. He started the fight throwing the feints. Here's the point of the feint. It doesn't allow your opponent to catch your rhythm. So if you throw a couple of jabs, that opponent may be able to pick up, like, okay, here comes a jab. I can counter it, I can slip it, things like that. Big punches landed by both gentlemen right there, but I like the feints because it's like he's keeping Aldo off balance.
Jeremy Stephens said, I have to control the distance all the way in, all the way out, continually through this fight.
For it to click to you that, hey, I've been working my game plan, you know, so we see more patience, and we see Stevenson controlling the distance much better in this round than he has in any other.
On television.
Yeah, and should bring a umbrella, which is what I keep telling myself, and I haven't done that yet.
You and I are both wearing black shirts. Blood flowing now out of Stephens' left nostril. See that slight smear of blood on Jeremy Stephens' face. 30 seconds remaining, round 4.
A little shaky.
Hook to the head, counter right hand from Stephens. Bit of playfulness now from Jeremy Stephens. He's talking to Jose Aldo. And we are through 4 rounds. Round number 5.
Never had hard to do it.
Hook to the body, counter right hand right back from Stephens. Jab, there's the naked right hand, the 2 without the 1.
I would love to see Stephens just take some steps back, get back to the outside of the ring, and don't allow Aldo to get started. And both guys are really just working accordingly. Needs to. Both guys are doing really well. Right.
1-1-2 from Stevens. Quick 1-2 right back from Jose Aldo. Aldo on the overhand right. Stevens on the jab. Stevens rear right uppercut, right hook from Jose Aldo. Stiff jab from Stevens.
The difference with this round and other round.
Walk forward pressure now from Aldo. The diversion with the right hand. Hook to the body from Stevens. Left hand from Jeremy Stevens to the head. Aldo with the jab. We move to the sixth and final round. Sixth and final round indeed. It's a massive rivalry between these two fighters. Left hook. Aldo to the body. Stevens with the jab to the head. Stiff jab right back from Jose Aldo. Aldo on the flurry. Stevens did well defending that, keeping his high, tight striking guard. Aldo with the flurry again. Stevens staying very disciplined with his gloves high. Aldo rear right uppercut. Stevens hooking to the body. Aldo big step in left hook. Overhand right just misses from Jeremy Stevens. 1:45 remaining, sixth and final round.
Good body shot right there from Stevens.
Rear right uppercut getting through from Jeremy Stevens. Landed on the chin of Aldo. Duck under from Aldo. Right hand, counter right hand from Jose Aldo after Stevens landed. Stevens lands that right hand. On the entry off the jab.
Right there.
Rounds. On the left hand. Now walk forward pressure from Aldo. Stevens to the body. Shoulder to shoulder. From Aldo after the jab from Stevens. Stevens on the two. Straight right hand. Both fighters connecting to the head off of right hands. Big shots from both men. Throwing to the bell. Stevens into the clinch. That is the end of our feature fight. And a great moment between these two truly great fighters.
Heck of a fight, heck of a performance on both ends, both sides of the ring. These guys did everything they needed to do. And like I always say, you want to empty the tank. Both guys have truly done that.
Ladies and gentlemen, after going the distance inside the Gamebred Boxing ring, the official scorecard reads as follows. Judge Echo scores the bout 58-56 in favor of Aldo. And judges Mariano and Fitzgerald turned in identical scorecards of 57-57. This bout is declared a majority draw.